Let me ask you something. What if I told you that the reason your life hasn't changed is because you haven't changed who you believe you are? Not your job, not your habits, not your relationships, you. The identity you wear like a second skin, quietly running everything from the background. Because here's the secret. Your identity shapes your reality. And if you want to change your life, you don't start by doing more. You start by being someone new. That's where identity shifting comes in. And no, it's not pretending. It's not faking it. It's not being someone you're not. It's becoming who you've always had the potential to be. Let me break it down. Every single one of us operates from a set of unconscious beliefs about who we are. I'm shy. I'm not good with money. I'm not consistent. I'm just not lucky. I'm the kind of person who always messes up. Sound familiar? These statements aren't facts. They're identity scripts, and they run your life like software runs a phone. So even if you try to be productive, if deep down you believe you're lazy, you'll sabotage it. Even if you try to be confident, but your identity says, I'm awkward, you'll shrink, because your brain has one mission: to stay consistent with who you believe you are. So what happens if you upgrade that identity? What have you stopped asking, what do I need to do? And started asking, who do I need to become? That's the power of identity shifting. It's choosing intentionally who you want to be and living from that identity now, not next year, not when it's safe. Now this is where act as if comes in. Act as if you're already that version of you. Not to fake it, but to install it. When you act as if you're confident, your brain starts rewiring for confidence. When you act as if you're disciplined, you start becoming the person who doesn't negotiate with excuses, because behavior follows belief. And belief is shaped by behavior. It's a loop. And once you understand this, you can hack it. Here's the truth no one talks about. You don't need evidence to believe something. You need belief to create the evidence. Most people live in reverse. They wait for results before they believe in themselves. But the most successful people, they believe first. They decide first. And then they act like it's already real, and reality catches up. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people trying to get in shape. The first says, I'm trying to lose weight. The second says, I'm an athlete in training. Same goal, totally different identity. Who do you think will last longer when motivation fades? Exactly, because identity fuels consistency. When it becomes who you are, it's no longer a decision. It's just how you live. Here's what no one tells you. Success is not a goal. It's an identity you grow into. You don't become a millionaire by chasing money. You become a millionaire by thinking, acting, moving like someone who builds wealth. You don't become confident by hoping. You become confident by deciding, this is who I am now, and backing it up with action, even when it feels weird. Because yes, it will feel weird. That's the gap between your old self and your next level. But the more you act from your new identity, the smaller that gap becomes. Let me show you exactly how to shift your identity in 5 simple but powerful steps. Step 1. Get ridiculously clear on who you want to be. Not what you want, who. Do you want to be disciplined, confident, wealthy? Don't just name traits. Describe the version of you who already lives that life. What do they wear? What do they think? How do they walk into a room? What do they tolerate and what don't they? Step 2. Give that version of you a name. This might sound crazy, but it works. Give your new identity a name. Boss me, focused me, future CEO, level 10 version. It helps your brain distinguish the current you from the upgraded you and act accordingly. Step 3. Start acting as if now. You don't need to go all in at once. Start small. How does your upgraded identity respond to stress, to doubt, to distractions? Next time you face a challenge, pause and ask, what would my highest self do right now? Then do it, even if you're scared. Step 4. Watch your language. Words shape identity. Stop saying, I'm trying. Start saying, I am. Not, I'm working on being confident. Say, I'm a confident person stepping into my power. It might feel like a lie at first, but every time you say it, you make it more real. Step 5. Build proof. Every action you take that aligns with your new identity is a vote for that version of you. The more votes you cast, the more solid it becomes. Every workout, every journal entry, every moment you say no to distractions, they all count. You're building a case for your new self. And one day you'll look back and realize that acting as if it became just who you are. And here's the wildest part. The world will start treating you differently because people respond to energy. When you walk in as your next level self, you attract different conversations, different opportunities, different outcomes. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Your current reality is a mirror. It reflects who you believe you are. So if you want to change the reflection, don't smash the mirror. Change the source. Change you, the version of you that already has the life you want. They're not smarter. They're not luckier. They just made a decision to shift. You can do it too. Right now, not someday, not when you feel ready. Let me remind you, readiness is a myth. Identity is a decision. You don't wait to become. You decide to become, and then you prove it daily. This is the real identity shift. This is how you change your life from the inside out, not by chasing goals, but by upgrading the operating system that's running everything. You are not stuck. You're just loyal to an old identity. Let it go, because the version of you that you dream about, they're not far away. They're already inside you, just waiting for permission to show up. So give yourself that permission. Step into it. Speak from it. Move with it. Own it. Because once you shift your identity, your entire reality shifts with it.